So you want to learn piano chords, that way you can start songwriting. But when you look at a keyboard, maybe you get overwhelmed and think, how long is it going to take me to actually get good enough to be able to write songs? If you're just starting off, here's what you actually need to know about piano chords. It comes down to these three things. One is, how do you use the keys and the notes of the piano to create a chord? Two is, how do you move from one chord to another chord to create a musical pattern? Three is, how do you add variety to that pattern so that you can make your song sound more interesting and more dynamic and just more fun to listen to? So let's get started. The first thing you need to know is how to combine certain keys together in order to create a chord. You might be thinking, how do I know which chords to learn first and which ones match the type of songwriting that I do? Keep in mind that at this point, it doesn't really matter the genre of songwriting. It's really more about how you play the chord. I'm going to teach you 4 chords that I use to write the song that you heard in the beginning called Worth a While. The first chord is called D minor. I play it by taking my pinky finger, middle finger, and thumb and placing it on the following notes: D, F, A. Usually a chord is named after the first note in the chord, in this case D. Minor chords are thought to have more of a sad, moody sound to them. Minor chords are some of my favorite chords, and most of my songs usually start with or have minor chords interwoven in them, and that's just because I like the depth of them and I like how my songs sound. Here's another chord called F major. Just like before, I use my pinky finger, middle finger, and thumb to play the following notes: F, A, C. F major is named after the first note in the chord. Major chords are thought to have a happy or bright sound. I usually mix in a few major chords in my songs so that they don't sound too one-dimensional or too sad. The next chord is called G minor. Right away, you'll notice something different, which is that this chord is made up of a combination of both white and black keys on the piano. My pinky, middle finger, and thumb play the notes G, B flat, and D. The fourth chord that we're going to learn today is called A minor, and it's played by putting your pinky and middle and thumb fingers on the following notes: A, C sharp, and E. Okay, so now I've taught you some chords. Finally, you have something to work with. But knowing these chords alone aren't going to help you write the type of song you probably want to write. After learning these chords, you need to be able to put them together in order to create some type of musical pattern. Let's review the chords one more time: D minor, F major, G minor, and A major. You might be wondering, why did I choose 4 chords and not 3 and not 2? And some people even teach you how to write songs with 1 chord. Me personally, I feel like 4 chords is the right number to be able to help me have the type of variety I need and to be able to play around in the song. I'm going to play all of the chords together again, but in the rhythm of my song, so you can see how they're put together in order to create a song. I assure you it's going to be worth it, because now we're going to take those 4 chords, the pattern we have, and we're going to learn how to add variation to it. That way we can make a song sound more fun and more interesting. Step 3, variations. I'm going to review the 4 chords you just learned, and then I'm going to play the variation form of them. It may not be immediately obvious at first, but these are the same 4 chords we learned, just played in a different way. The first chord is exactly what we learned in the beginning, which is D minor. But then when we go to the second chord, instead of moving up like I did the first time, All I did was move my hands down and play the same notes, but in a slightly different order. Believe it or not, this chord is still F major, but with an extra description called first inversion. All that means is that instead of playing the chord in the standard order for F major, which would be F, A, C, instead I started with the second note and played A, C, F. So again, instead of F, A, C, I played A, C, F. So there you have F major first inversion. Next, what I did was instead of going up to play G minor, what I did was move my hand down an octave. So again, instead of going up G minor, down one octave to play G minor. Same chord, different way. The last chord, which is A major, again, instead of moving my hand up like I did the first time, all I did was move it down and play A major in a different octave. As you can see, there are so many different ways you can play the same chords. You can even go up more octaves or down more octaves. It's really just about how you want your song to sound. And it does take some playing around in order to figure out what works for you. Let's take a look at how these 4 chords that we've learned, along with their variations, can be added in order to create a fully beautifully written song. You look around, it's all the same. Will there ever be a change? You ask yourself, is it really worth it? You push a wall, it doesn't move, but we'll keep on fighting through, 'cause in time, me and you will make it worth it. A while, all we do, it is worth it. There you have it. You don't have to memorize all of the notes and all of the keys. You don't have to be a professional piano player. You can start songwriting today, and I really hope this video helped. If it did, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and check out the links in the description box. I hope to see you on the next one.